Right. Welcome back to Monster Loves You, everyone. I've kicked 2 playthroughs to my viewers in Hitbox. The first of which resulted in universal prosperity, where my viewers dared to find the narrow gap between fear and hate. Now humans and monsters work together for the benefit of all. And then, on the second playthrough, the Hitbox viewers were far more divided. They barely managed to eke into elderdom through a reversal of fortune at adulthood. And then some of them decided that they wanted to make monsters hate humans, but humans like monsters, and then have a big betrayal scene. Well, what ended up happening is that humans didn't end up liking monsters enough. And, then my viewers decided that they wanted to become general of the monster forces, and a test of cleverness was required at the end. And, didn't work out very well. I think the second playthrough had a cleverness score of 31, so all the monsters died. Yeah, it happened. So, let's see what the viewers managed to accomplish this time. It is a late Saturday night. I have been awake for a long while. My prior obligation, and then I took care of Fallen Enchantress for the free weekend. So, I don't exactly know how much I have in the tank. Hell, I might fall asleep midway through this. Anyway, help me begin your story. How does it go again? Long time ago. I don't have enough energy for that voice. Deep in the forest, monsters call the whale mist. That's right! Long ago, the people, they did things with the Puddin' Pops and Rudy and Theo. Nestled in the heart of the forest was the monster village of Omen. You are born from slime that holds the memory of monsters known for Choice 1, actions and attitude, Choice 2, words and thoughts. If you are unfamiliar with how this process works, I'm not the one playing this game. You are. Conducted entirely through a hitbox poll, so that you may, democratically, select the choices. It's a Chucklefuck Democracy. Brought to you by me, who continues to enjoy conducting social experiments on his viewers who request that he do stupid things. But then when he says that we can do all the stupid things you all want, they're like, no, let's not do stupid things. Ultimately confirming that people don't actually know what they want in life. We have a small participation of voters today, courtesy of the fact that, well, people have things to do on Saturday night. It's a bit late. And I warned thoroughly that, well, I didn't know whether I'd be live broadcasting. I'll leave the poll open for a few minutes. I gotta pull out my dice anyway. Which D12 do I want to use today? We'll use you. The D10, let's see here. I like this D10 today. Oh no, maybe. I'll use this one. D8 wise, go with this. Oh no, I haven't used that D10 yet. Let's use that one. Well, then I'll use another one of the extra life D6s. Fantastic. Okay. At any rate, that should be an end to the poll after nearly 2.5 minutes. Words and thoughts. Do you believe this is the first time the Chucklefucks have picked this path? You're not awake yet, but soon your first eye will open. Your simple dreams will give way to life itself. You dream of Choice 1, helping the sick and soothing the woeful. Choice 2, outsmarting everyone else. Choice 3, speaking true when others lie. Alright, looks like the hopes and dreams are considerably with outsmarting everyone else. So that's a thing. Tell your mom, tell your sister, tell your friends, democracy is in session. It's not C-SPAN democracy. This is real, hard numbers. It's like we're in the Athens Council, everyone. It's pretty amazing. We're going with outsmarting everyone else. Your body is turning and twisting, growing solid in the middle of a great vat of green slime. It's time to be born. I guess the viewers did pick words and thought the first time. Alright, everyone. We got some cleverness, wit, brain. It's how strong your mind is, and how well you can suss out non-violent solutions to problems. Perhaps the Chucklefucks realized that their lack of cleverness in the second playthrough should be remedied. Who can say? While they decide. Hello, XSI. You awaken in the growing season, when the forest is erupting with color. Your eye is open, you're a morsel just barely born. You float in the spawning vat. Dozens of other morsels are exploring, flailing, and stealing food from each other. And since my viewers love to ask stupid questions, yes, but born from what is the question? From the slime. What do you think? What is this thing, slime? It's the stuff monsters are made of. You don't mean we're actually born from this slime. Look, it's just like mold and mushrooms. It's just the sticky side of nature. When the spark of life enters a colloidal gel, monsters just happen. Fascinating. Just trying to swim. Another morsel swims toward you. It opens its mouth to show a set of small, sharp teeth. It bites you. Choice 1, i.e., swim away from the toothy morsel. Choice 2, what? This is intolerable. Stop that biting. Looks like we're not breaking any trends here. Viewers just don't want to say, i.e., swim away from the toothy morsel. If only these portraits were different and contrasted with one another. Maybe it'd be compelling if they had a prettier portrait for one of these options. At any rate, looks like we're going to... What? This is intolerable. Stop that biting. And now, you have a great option ahead of you. You pause, unable to believe that another morsel is trying to eat you. After a moment, you snap out of it and start to move again. Choice 1 is to resist it. Choice 2 is to kill it. Choice 3 is to unite other morsels to repel the attack. The first playthrough, the viewers chose option 3. And the second playthrough, the viewers chose option 2. In this playthrough, votes are a bit divided, as I expected they would be. And there's not that many to go around this time. We have 9 votes for choice 3, 6 votes for choice 1, and 5 votes for choice 2. Now we have 8 votes for choice 1. Very close indeed. I'll give the poll another, we'll say 30 seconds. Maybe someone will get out of bed, realize, oh, for fuck's sakes, fine, I'll vote. Jesus Christ, shut up already. Look, not everyone's interested in voting. Not everyone even has access to the voting options. Some viewers are watching this on mobile apps and devices, which do not have the voting options available. Some people can't even see them due to options and things they have on their browsers. At any rate, it looks like just barely Choice 3 wins out with 10 votes versus 9 and 8 separately. You speak, Your words are simple, but some of the morsels understand you. They converge on the biter. Small Ball's walrus. We got some honesty. Woo! Your tiny slimy flotilla frightens the bad morsel away. It retreats to the far end of the spawning vat. Patrol the vat and look for more trouble. Splash, flutter, splish, squeak. Another morsel is too weak to swim properly. It's sinking toward the bottom of the spawning vat, saying, "Help me! Help me!" We could have, meh, ignore it and swim on. Meh, too bad when these things happen, but, exclamation point, oh no, that's terrible. The eat option is, buried under one of these options. Crazy MLC. It happened during the second playthrough. Well, Millie Beige, the best time to take control of something is when there's fewer voters, right? That means that your vote has more of an impact. That means that your words carry greater sway. Looks like viewers are gonna go with, "Oh no, that's terrible." So, here we go. You feel a deep sense of injustice at the smaller morsel's impending demise. If only you could do something about it. Do something about it! You swim to the morsel, determined to act. Choice 1, get under the morsel and push it up. Choice 2, try to think of something. The last time we saw this option, which was back during the first playthrough, the viewers chose to try to think of something. This time, they're thinking about getting under the morsel and pushing it up. But it is incredibly contentious. Oh, high fructose corn syrup. Instead of low fructose corn syrup. May you just render me into an addict instead of killing my brain cells. Alright. By the power of 17 to 12, 17 to 13, we're going to get out of the morsel and push it up. As you push up, the morsel's dead weight forces you down. Your legs come to rest against the bottom of the spawning vat where they begin to squish. Keep pushing, you're not giving up. Uh-oh. Your feet are breaking up among the solid clumps on the floor of the vat. Uh-oh, time to give up. Or, still not giving. And then the drowning music from Sonic the Hedgehog plays. Well, by a 3-1 margin, looks like we're still not giving up, everyone. Your legs are gone now, but you stretch your arms and body, changing your slimy shape to hold the other morsel up to the surface of the slime. Morsel out of danger? Yes. Don't grieve, it's logical. The needs of any one monster are as important. Your body dissolves as you push one last time. The other morsel breaks apart as any other. The two dissolving morsels reach for each other. They come together in a single mass, a new morsel. You two are, and always will be, one. Okay. You've grown too big for the spawning vet. You must move on to the next stage of life and become a monster like. You got any advice? You're going to get into some trouble, which is great. Exercise your bravery, cleverness, ferocity, kindness, and honesty. What kind of monster will you be? I think so, Laxtotes. I think so. Okay, D12. You must go. 8. Smug monster. Alright. I know viewers like to ask questions. You stumble on a rock and find a patch of purple lichen behind it. Your exclamation of delight draws Smark and Gobclaws over, but there's not really enough to share. What's so special about lichen? Okay. Go ahead and make a poll for you. Choice 1 is tell them how to find some lichen. Choice 2 is invite them in anyway. Choice 3 is they're on to you. Run away. You can't cut back on funding. You will regret this. It's not cowardice, it's tactical repositioning. Oh boy, choice 1 and choice 3 are very, very contentious. 11 votes each. Choice 2 has been left behind. Oh, choice 1 pulls out ahead ever so slightly. 12 votes to 11. So many viewers wanting to run away because of the paranoia. Because Smark and Gobclaws are out to get you. So the paranoia is thus completely justified, but looks like there's just so many people in chat who just simply can't stomach the thought of tactical repositioning. Alright. Oh. I'll let it go for another 20 seconds. No kidding, Laxtotes. God help you if you wanted to try to cut back on funding. You would regret it. Alright. Narrow, but 14 to 12. Tell them how to find some. You tell them to follow little damp trails left by little damp snails. They eat the lichen too, you explain. Smark and Gobclaws both grin. You eat the lichen. Delicious. By the way, we have 24 cleverness. That's almost as much cleverness as the viewers had in the second playthrough. There's 9 bravery and 9 honesty. Moving on now. We go to this. A gaping maw. Elder Meredith explodes in a pool of cave water, popping her body like a bird. She points left deep out of the way. Get that for me, little one, but you can't swim. Who's Elder Meredith? She's one of the older monsters. She's got scary, poisonous spines all over her, but she's really nice. Okay. Sure, you're not afraid. Plunge straight down. Figure out another way to get the thing out of the water. Tell her you could do it, but meh, you don't feel like it. Where's the apathy stat? It's in your hearts. The apathy stat's what gets exercised, I'm sure, whenever you don't make it to elder status and just dissolve in the slime. Alright. Well. Looks like choice 2 is winning out here. Unless enough mothers and sisters and friends and family get invited in to the late night broadcast here. The hypest Chucklefuck Democracy available on Hitbox, where your opinions truly matter. where you, through activity in the chat, can genuinely sway the content you see on your screen. Anyway, choice 2 wins. We'll go with that. You jump in and pull yourself along the bottom of the pool with your claws. You easily reach the object, which is a funny yellow rock. Return to the surface. You roll it back to Marinus, who pats you on the head. Clever one. Well done. At 39 out of 100 cleverness, the current broadcast has more cleverness than last playthrough did in the entirety of it. Now I shall roll a d10. I should not have chosen the translucent die with the hard-to-read black print in the clear glass. Ah, it's a 6. My eyes are not focused enough right now. Hamrag, an adult monster, sleeps in a big pile of monsterlings. Everyone is comfortable. I don't value your opinions. However, as this game is being played entirely with your opinions, then your opinions do matter. You fucking goddamn stupid piece of shit. Now quit the fuck being stupid. Alright, you fucking cunt waffle. Alright. So, choice 1 is, you're not afraid of blots, help Hamrag. Choice 2 is, that's funny, help blots out. Looks like no one cares about blots this playthrough. Poor blots. Forever alone. Oh, there's one vote for blots. Yay. Alright. It's a 3-to-1 margin for sure. You're not afraid of blots, help Hamrag. Oh man, it's a crystal clear die with black lettering. It's just the way that the light in my room refracts through the die is making it very difficult. Ugh. It's like with my eyes. Probably shouldn't have chosen that die, but I hadn't used it so far in any of these Monster Loves years. It's an old one. It's one of the first dice I got back when I started tabletopping. It's almost 20 years ago now. It'll be 20 years, I forget exactly when we started. Well, over 19 and a half, that's for sure. Anyway. You jump on Hamrag's head and knock some of the lichen loose. He squeals and gasps, then remembers that he can breathe through his mouth. Crisis averted. Now, Hamrag glowers down past his jowls, scowling as though you hadn't saved him. He roars and demands to know who plugged up his nose. You want to cover for blots or tell the truth? Poor blots. He just wanted to troll someone. It's like you viewers have never understand the values and merits of trolling someone. By trying to suffocate them while they sleep. Did you just call me Revocane? Are you fucking kidding me? God damn it. Fucking, I'm gonna have to tell Revocane this. Hold on. Is he on? He is. 0. There we go. I sent Revocane a message. Tell the truth. Blotz did it. Hamrag thanks you, grabs Blotz and sits on him. All of Blotz's breath whooshes out and he can't inhale again. Hamrag stays there for a good long while. Oh, goodness. Back off that we go. Anyway, let's go back to the D10. That's a 1. Oh hey, some of the other monsterlings are stuffing slime and mushrooms into a rat's mouth. Nash invites you to join the fun. It's gonna go boom! Choice 1 is join the fun and overstuff the rat. Choice 2 is that's horrible. Intervene. Alright, translucent D10, you did good. I'm gonna pull out the black one now. I can read those numbers much easier. Oh, look at the viewers. They don't want to overstuff the rat this time. Oh man, there's so many of them that are like, we gotta save the rat. Animal cruelty. It's actually 12 and 12 right now. Nash may or may not be your friend. I'll let the vote go for another 25 seconds. It's currently 13 to 12 in favor of choice 1. 14 to 13 in favor of choice 1. Oh man, the intensity, the huge manatee. All of the incredible, intense, amazing, super cool, awesome Wizard Jesus sauce excitement, and the poll's over. It's 14 to 13. It takes 13 mushrooms and a whole lot of slime. But eventually the rat pops like a big filthy blister. You all have a good laugh. You're halfway to fuck you. There is no time. 5. Oh dear. You notice a puddle of glowing slime at the back of the cave. It pulses like a heartbeat. Blanche shoves you towards it, daring you to eat it. Don't be a human baby. Show Blotz up and eat it? Blotz should have this. Get away from Blotz and the slime. Choice 2 is winning by a narrow margin. Incredibly narrow margin. This is Monster Loves You, Jordan. Through the power of Chucklefuck Democracy, viewers are deciding what happens. I know, you can't possibly fathom it. Alright. Looks like by a narrow margin, 15 to 11. Blotz should have the slime. 16 to 11 even, my goodness. Indeed. But how? Shove Blotz into the slime. Tell Blotz he can eat it himself. No, Jordan. It hasn't ended horribly. This is the 3rd time that my viewers have played through Monster Loves You. Looks like my viewers are pretty decisively telling Blotz to get wrecked, kid. Some of them are trying to stick up for Blotz. They're like, no, Blotz, why? We're supposed to be good to our friends. And 17 of them are like, he's not Nash Nash. Blots can get wrecked, kid. That day, Blots drowning the inside. What I don't understand is why you folks chose to, like, try and save one little simple morsel. But, like, all of these other people, you're like, brrr. Absolutely insane, viewers. Whatever. You grab Blots and toss him right into the middle of the puddle. No! No! He scuttles away as the slime dissolves his claws in all the fur from his bottom. Mm-hmm. And he was like, you should go ahead and eat it, man. Yep, that's a good idea. Alright. You, Nash Nash, and Blizztree are wrestling near a big clay jar. You knock the jar off its ledge, and it breaks into 100 pieces. You catch Elder Marinus out of the corner of your eye. It was my fault. Confess. Take the blame for your friends. Make good and repair it. Stay mum. Nobody asked. It's 4 choices, especially with so few voters joining us for this go-around. Votes, you end up getting more divided. That being said, choice 3 is winning by at least a 2-to-1 margin. 13 over the closest competitor, choice 4. 14-6, and then choice 1 has 6 now. Choice 2 has 1. That's right. Fewer participants means that your vote matters more. That's how that works. Alright. Looks like choice 3. Uh-oh. You gather all the shards of clay and start sticking them together with slime, trying to do a good job. Marinus walks in and see you working on the jar. Choice 1, tell her what you did. Choice 2, pretend nothing happened. With that innocent wistful face. Choice 1 has 16 votes. Choice 2 has 10 votes. Now it's 17-12. Quick, forget everything. Doesn't look like there's enough viewers to help you forget everything. 18-12 for choice 1. Alright, let's do it then. She smiles and says, it's alright. You did a reasonable job repairing it, but I'm glad you came clean. She pats you on the head before placing the jar back on the ledge. Alright, everyone. Good work. Now it's time for Apathy Monster. Changel sits by herself, kicking pebbles. She's clearly upset about something. You live in the smelliest cave in the world. What could be wrong? No, you won't, Garment. No, you won't. Changel frowns. I had a bad dream. I cried in my sleep. Weemy heard me, and now he's telling everyone I'm a fraidy morsel. Help Changel with her Weemy problem. Tell Changel she should deal with it herself. Shake your head, then change the subject. Well, that's pretty decisive. Looks like we're going to be helping her with her Weemy problem, guys. Yeah. Alright, everyone. Glad we had that talk together. Let's go ahead and stop that voting right now. Well, how are we gonna help her as we gain 15 kindness? Weemy is right over there by the Legion pile, chatting with Nash Nash and Blizztree. Changel cringes as he waves at her. Get Weemy alone and talk to him. Confront Weemy in front of the other monsterlings. Explain to Changel that it doesn't matter what Weemy says. You people are seriously trying way too hard with the casual sex thing. Contrary to what you might think, you can't put casual sex into everything. Because that's not how the world works. You can beg to differ all you want. I am confronting your delusions and fantastical imaginings with cold hard science. As I'm an astrophysicist. Anyway, choice 2's at 11 votes and choice 3's at 10 votes. You want facts? There are your facts. Does anyone else want facts? Oh, goodness. I'm pretty good at giving facts, everyone. No taunting. I'm out of control this morning. It's awesome. Alright. By a slim, narrow 1-point margin, choice 2 wins out over choice 3. Oh my goodness. It's another vote. Weemy says, hey, you should hear what Changel was doing. Nash, Nash, and Blizztree lean in to listen. Choice 1 is interrupt Weemy with a mean story about him. Choice 2, let him tell the story, then act as though it's no big deal. Choice 3, shut up. Attack Weemy. Alright. Choice 3 has 14 votes. That's more than either choice 1 or choice 2. Choice 1 is crawling up there, though. I'm pretty sure timing out people doesn't remove their ability to use the poll system, but if it does, I will classify that under not my problem. Come to think of it, seeing as how it makes your votes more valuable, it doesn't make it... No, Jordan, I won't. I'm not into science right now. Okay, looks like we're going with choice 3. Shut up. Attack Weemy. Well, cleverness -1. You pounce on the much weaker Weemy, slashing him with your claws and rolling him through the Legion pile. Ha! He's powerless to resist this ferocious attack. Nash Nash grabs you and throws you against the wall of the cave. Hey, you wanna fight? Fight me! Uh-oh. Oh dear, everyone. Nash Nash sharpens her claws against a small boulder. The boulder falls apart in slices. Okay, let's fight her. Stand your ground and stare down Nash Nash.
Remember everyone, even if you have a ferocity of 100, Nash Nash's ferocity is 110. She will swallow your soul. Not really, because this game's all nice and happy. The only person who would get killed in a fight to death in this situation is you. At any rate, looks like the viewers wish to stand their ground. They're gonna channel their inner Tom Petty. Very well. Well, everyone, you lost one ferocity, got a lot of bravery. Nash Nash ignores your staring eyes and focuses mostly on your vulnerable underbelly. She cuts, smashes, and stomps you until you can barely breathe. All a part of your cunning strategy to lure Nash Nash into a false sense of security, I'm sure, everyone. Looks like fart. Very well then, viewers. Very well. Can't bring yourself to fight. Okay. Nash Nash ignores your staring eyes and focuses mostly on your vulnerable underbelly. No more! No more! The other monsterlings watch as you drag yourself away. In the excitement, Weeby has forgotten all about his mean stories. That's great. Just gotta take a nap now. Jojo whispers, "Thank you for helping me. Glad to help. Sleep now." Good news. You're brave, everyone.
Free pick! I choose you!
Nash Nash shows you a rock. It's the best rock in the whole cave. It looks a bit like a sleeping rabbit, but it's otherwise ordinary. Tell her she can find better. Nash Nash is always slapping you. Slap the rock out of her claws. She's dangerous. Tell a white lie. I think I'm tired of getting RSP. This chat. So volatile today. So frisky. That's because these are the loners, the stragglers who couldn't find anything better to do except for praying for that 15% chance that I would start broadcasting. Even though I said it likely won't happen. I left a sticky chat message, I informed people the last broadcast and everything probably won't be here. They're like, oh, please, please, please. I'll just leave this thing open for hours with a hope and a prayer. Was this for a J2 video? And obviously, I'm not talking about the people that it doesn't apply to. But good job being defensive, everyone. That's what viewers tell me whenever I try to explain facts to them. I'm just being defensive.
I'm not catering to anyone. Tell her she can find better. Nash Nash scowls and shakes the rock at you. You're lucky I'm not gonna break this against your hard head, soft skull. Alright, everyone, here's your chance, yet again.
Let it go, or stand up to her with your claws.
All right. Looks like my viewers just have to continue their relationship with Tsundere Nash Nash. All right, everyone. If that is your will, if there is no one else, better get the healing salve ready, right? Good times. This one will go better, though. Your bared claws get Nash Nash's attention. I just don't want you to embarrass yourself showing off that crappy rock. She considers your words, then drops the rock and thanks you. Oh my, you wake up and find that you're no longer a little monsterling. You're growing up. Wow. Elder Marinus calls the oldest monsterlings to gather in a group. You're one of the oldest ones now, so you should join them. She looks grave. Well, everyone, figure I might as well make this a poll just in case. You can go with Elder Marinus, or hide and watch to see what's going on. No hiding and watching for this playthrough. Alright, I'll just stop the poll there then. It was a nice dream. Marinus shuffles down the long tunnel, turning this way and that among dozens of forking passages. Let's try this again. Marinus stops at a warm, humid chamber with a pit in the floor. She points to the pit, which seethes with thick mist. Choice 1 is jump right in. Choice 2 is wait for her to make you go. I mean, if she wants you to commit suicide, she's gonna have to work for it, right? Not with that attitude. Fortune favors the bold. Well, you gotta make your own fortune. Otherwise, you'll end up getting every single monster in the world killed, like the last group did. Alright. Jump right in, you fall, and fall some more, and fall, and you're falling. Good thing it wasn't a question. Yes, some of them are crying, and you can't see through the mist. Or is it fog? Maybe clouds, moans and groans, and whispering screams. Where is this? It must be somewhere. Yes. The last group got every single monster in the world killed. Everyone died. Except for humans. They ruled the world. So, following in their footsteps, totally a great strategy. Just figured I'd point that out. Alright. Looks like, by a small margin, viewers want to get out of the way rather than trying to cushion the fall for another monsterling. That's perfectly respectable and, come to think of it, entirely logical, right? Right. Let's do it then. Get out of the way. You rejoin some of the monsterlings at the edge of the mist. There are more passages out of here than you can count. Some monsterlings begin to panic, while others look determined. You should take charge, or maybe someone should lead.
Will the viewers choose to allow someone else to lead this time? Or will they once again decide to take charge? Because they think they're credit cards. Alright. Well, hotshots. How the fuck are you gonna lead them, eh? Yeah, did you think about that? Yeah? You gotta lead the way personally? Maybe you gotta slash the others to show them you're in charge, or help everyone work together, yeah. The first playthrough chose choice 1, the second playthrough chose choice 2. Will choice 3 be chosen this time? The numbers say, That's what the numbers say. It's the official count of the numbers. They say, Alright. Alright. Yeah. Choice 3 barely squeezes past choice 1. 12 votes to 11. You're gonna help everyone work together. Look at you. You're adorable. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Look at you. Oh, good times. Good times. Well, if there's no one else, looks like by 14 to 11. Help everyone work together. You lead the other monsterlings in a rousing song. Putting aside their trepidation, they advance into the twisting passages. Soon you have all convened, a cave full of even thicker mist, and... Where is everyone? We can't even see each other. James, it's ghosts. Well... Would you like to... I'm not even going to put this up to a vote. Obviously, you folks are going to choose to stand fast. And now... through the power of polling, the ghosts speak in many voices. All hollow and distant. All in unison. They ask you, do you fear? Yes, this is scary. Attack them. Wait and say nothing. The first playthrough chose choice 3. The second playthrough chose choice 2. Let's see how much action choice 1 gets before it's all said and done. Well, Jordan, I imagine most of my viewers don't have a life, and yet I'm pretty sure I could kill them. I know. Sick bird. Very close on this front. 1/3 going with choice 1, 1/3 going with choice 2, 1/3 going with choice 3. But choice 3 has a slight advantage, that being said. Ergo, wait and say nothing. And now another poll. The ghosts stare into you, into and through you, as though you're the one made of mist. One sharp voice speaks from behind you. Why are you here? Lecture the ghosts about the monster life cycle, attack them, or bide your time. Hello, Nick. You may say these ghosts need some learnings, but that's not how the viewers are voting. Maybe it is. Maybe choice 1's making a comeback. Maybe choice 1 will surge up and rise from the ashes like the phoenix. Go. Will it? Could it? I'll give it another 20 seconds. But perhaps the viewers will continue to bide their time. For that is They shall do. That is my viewers. They're cunning. Thick as thieves they are.
Alright. By a slim margin, bide your time.
Well, a small ghost coils around your foot like a cold, wet snake. The ghost moans, "Will you lend us some of your blood, so we may go on? Attack it, or let them take your blood." How much blood are we talking? I like how, like, disillusioned and defeated the second option's face looks. Like, fine. For Christ's sake, fine. Oh, it happened, I guess. Stupid fucking ghost take my blood and finish it. Oh boy! The ghosts draw closer and closer, unraveling their bodies into ropes of fog like the tentacles of some great clammy squid. Their eyes grow dim, and you think you see fangs. Let them drink deep, trusting that they will take only what they need, or watch them. Stop them if they take too much blood. Of course, by the time you try to stop them after realizing this, it may already be too late. I'm sure you can trust ghosts. I mean, they're the spirits of monster past. They totally wouldn't hurt the monster tribe thing, right? Just... Yeah, I'm sure it's cool. Well, looks like more viewers agree with that sentiment than not. The viewers choose to let the ghosts drink deep. Well, the mist around you begins to turn blood red and slime green. You feel dry and are suddenly exhausted. Try not to pass out, but just relax. It'll all be over soon. That's right, get into the drug haze, the sweet, soothing feeling of it all. You'll be fine. Just relax. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Looks like the viewers don't want to go to sleep. 19 votes to 14 for not going to sleep. Try not to pass out. You try to keep your eyes open with all your might, but no such luck. And a monsterling hood! Hey! Good end, everyone. Good end.